Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the mini boss analysis. And so today we have the Snouted Wanderer, and these guys are you meet these guys about halfway or ish, 1/3 of the way through the first area of the game, and they're a very interesting weakness set. They have a minus 25% slash resist, which is exceptional. They have a 10% crush and a 10% pierce resist as well. So if we look at the difference between slash and crush here, we have 930 which on our crush and 862 on our slash. So check out just how much of a difference here the damage potential difference is between the two weapons. So if we just go to town on three attacks, there is 30 or 3,000, and then 1, 2, whoops, 1,500, and then a third would be 879, so about 2,300. So we get about an extra 700 or so damage every little bit of the attack patterns here, that when it stacks up, just because of the fact of doing slash versus crush. So it's very, 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 very good. And the nice thing is that we have a slash veil as well, and so we're getting that we're getting a huge amount of damage increase just because of the fact that we are able to do crush damage or slash damage on our veil, which is very, very nice. And now, whoops, okay. And I would like to just get a launch here for this fella and take him out so we can talk at will here a little bit more about this fella. Okay, so having a slash resist of minus 25% means that if you pair up with Merciless Reaper on this guy on a slash weapon or a slash gift, you will be doing 4 times, you'll be doing double the amount of damage on this guy. Just from Merciless Reaper. Whoops. And so that is a fantastic way to do some crazy damage versus these guys, because of that minus 25% slash resist. So then for his elements, he's weak to blood, and so you'll see here slash blood 1455 on the first strike. And if we go for a poke, 1339, but that is a piercing attack, so you can see that even our weak attack, or our alternate attack here, does less damage than the 90% reduction, damage overall. So it's kind of whoops, it's kind of a strange thing there. And 1293 is pretty good for our heavy weak attack, our normal heavy attack there. So you definitely want to be going for slash blood on this guy. Now, as far as HP goes, they have 16,460 about HP. 67 I think is the most accurate. So they have just under 17,000 or just under 16.5. So it's really easy to take these guys out if you are paired correctly here. And if we go for, we'll go for the Sub-Zero Shroud, and then we'll go for Execution and Merciless Reaper. And this is pretty hilarious how this goes here with these fellas. So just because of Merciless Reaper, you're able to destroy these guys, absolutely annihilate. So 17,000. Remember, we need to do like 16.5, and so we're able to get exactly that amount of damage basically, just because of Merciless Reaper at this point. I'm sure you're all familiar with the interaction here with Merciless Reaper, so I'll kind of leave it there. I may put something in the description, but if somebody doesn't know, just ask and we can explain. So for their status resistances or status ailments, what we can go for here is to show their status set. And the nice thing is here that if we go for a stun cartridge, you can see the buildup and the decay on all the effects here. And we'll go ahead and see just how things decay and how they build up. So we'll go for 3 attacks on 1, 2, 3, and you'll see that stun is the second best here, which is very, very nice. So that means that you can stun these guys pretty simply, pretty easily. So their order, obviously here you can see it. It goes Inhibit, Stun, and then Poison and Slow are equal amount of buildup. But the funny thing is that they all will decay out at the same point. So Stun and Inhibit, even though they are better buildup, they decay faster, and you'll see all 4 disappear at the same time. So that is really, really annoying that they do build up very fast, but they decay all at the same rate. So even if you're going for poison, poison will decay out at the same point as the other 4, or as the other 3 status ailments. So very, very nice there. So you can go for a whole bunch of different blood slash on these guys with your weapon, or you can go for Dusk Edge or Execution. Those are 2 very, very good gifts for these guys specifically. You can go for Volatile Storm, Sands of Depravity, really anything slash, just because of the fact that they have that minus 20% or minus 25% weakness to slash. Even Dancing Fireblade would absolutely murder these fellas, especially along with Merciless Reaper. And then if you pair this up with Dark Shout as well, you get some pretty ridiculous nutty things that go on with these guys, because Dark Shout applies to the entire duration of Dancing Fireblade. And so most of the time when you apply Dark Shout to something like this, it only applies to the first one, like Frost Turret and stuff. And so here it does very, very well. Okay, we'll go for this, and then we'll go for maybe a backstab, and then we'll go for Dancing Fireblade. Okay? And you'll see that this absolutely shreds these guys. And I just stood there kind of on purpose. But you can see that the damage builds up exceptionally quick on these fellas, just because of Dark Shout being active and paired with Merciless Reaper. So that is a very, very fast way to put these guys down. You can also run Dusk Edge, since this is a blood slash, and since his resistances on elements are 0% on ice, fire, lightning, you definitely want to be going for that blood to get that extra 30% goodness boosted on yourself, and it will allow you to have superior amount of damage as compared to really anything else. Now, Dancing Fireblade is kind of cheating almost in a way, just because of the fact that it is very, very fast of a build-up and a very, very fast craziness. Whoops, we lost Reaper, but that's okay. We'll get it back here. Okay. All right, and then you can see here that we do 20,000. So we're able to just rip through these guys with Blood Slash, and that does very, 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 very well. Now, we didn't have really anything else to say about these guys. Again, these are mini videos for mini bosses, so remember to go for Blood Slash on these guys, and you'll put them down very, very quickly, very, very easily, and you can make quick work of them regardless. So at max difficulty, again, they have about 16.5 HP, and at min difficulty on 0 star, it's about 2,630 HP that they have, and so you can put them down equally quick if you're going for slashing weapons. So since you're given the Queenslayer Blade in the first area, definitely go for it. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.